Welcome to River Spirit Media Studio right here in Williamsport. I'm excited to be here to announce something new for you. And I got to tell you, while I was revitalizing some of the homes and buildings on Main Street, Williamsport, we have come across a lot of cool, um, unique pieces behind the walls and the floors. And believe it or not, some of you in this town might be very familiar with it, and some of you it's gonna be new. But I gotta tell you, some of these pretty cool. We found these newspapers, and I got to looking at these. These are in pristine condition considering their age, and it's called the Dugout. And the Dugout was during World War II. And basically, it was an awesome morale builder for the armed forces. Williamsport has some wonderful men, risk their lives to serve our country, and they were from our town. And this was a great way to communicate to our soldiers and give them positive encouragement and for fighting for our freedom. In the meantime, this is our town is has a special past, and we relive that every day, but we modernize as we go. And I thought, on behalf of Port 44, we're here today to introduce you to the Dugout, and may this be the morale builder for our community as we go through the changes of revitalization, as we welcome wonderful new businesses, existing businesses, new businesses coming, and just general day-to-day positive life stories, announcements, what's happening. And so we welcome you here today for Dugout Volume 1, Number 1, 2025. And the goal is to have a monthly newsletter. And I'm using this today to introduce you to some changes in our town that are coming. And I got to tell you, we've always been grateful for your support and what we're doing in the revitalization. Sure, it takes time, and there's a lot of red tape behind the scenes involved, and sure, it's challenging, and I know it really tests everyone's patience. But I got to tell you, we've got some good things coming, continuing on Main Street. But more importantly, I want to really emphasize on how proud I am on the businesses that are existing right now. They've opened, they have gone through their challenges in learning as an entrepreneur, and they've been very successful. And it's exciting to see them flourish. And then we have new things coming on the other side of the street as well. In the meantime, I am really excited to see that not just Port 44, but we have other people taking interest in our town and making their revitalization effort as well. And that's very important because that shows how the community is coming together. And we need to keep that positive energy going. So for those of you that understand that, I appreciate it and keep continuing. For those of you that are new to Williamsport, just join the effort and continue the positive activity. So Lotus Moon is now going to become the Veiled Lady Boutique. And I'm excited for this. This is a positive change, new chapter, not going to be a restaurant, but it will provide a shopping need for some of us in town, tourists and people outside of town to visit. So we're going to have vintage antiques, have pocketbooks, handbags, wallets, jewelry, and watches, watch repair. And where do you go get your jewelry and watch fix around here? I have to think about that for a little bit. And I gotta be honest with you, I do have a watch that doesn't work sitting in my house. So there is a need for that. And I hope you all enjoy it. And I'm excited because it's going to be a nice little setup called the Veiled Lady Boutique. Keep an eye out for that. Down the corner, everybody talks about genies. Well, guess what? Williamsport Diner is open, and they're off to a great start, and I am excited for them, and I hope everyone goes and supports them as well. And we have the corner that everybody, believe it or not, when I'm working on these projects, I get a lot of feedback, and I appreciate everybody's feedback. But the corner has been sold to a new owner, and it will take time, believe me. You all have seen how long it's taken Port 44 to do things. It will take time, but that corner building, I can assure you, the new landlord is going to make a nice effort to fix that up. Just give it time. Then on Salisbury Street, up where the old Rehoboth Church was, a great building. I know that owner has had some great plans for a while, but he's taking action on that. And Mischief the Mule is coming in that building, and that's going to be a bistro restaurant type of place. And I think you'll really enjoy that addition as well. In the meantime, Port 44 is going to be working on the other side of the street. You've always seen the signs of what's coming, and that is to continue to be so. So I'm excited to bring those businesses in. Yeah, the Patiki du Jardin, we will have, tasty tea and coffee and ice cream. We have Stonehouse Urban Winery on that side, as well as River Roost Clothing Company. That's coming, and Port Trading Post and Lock Tender Mercantile. So the energy's going to shift on the other side of the street. And no, I did not forget. We do have Rollo's Rooftop in the works. That's a big project. There's a lot of behind the scenes things are going on for inside structurally. And don't forget, down beside the post office, we have Bailey Cash and Kettle in the works. So I know there's been some things, it's not going to happen. It's just taking too long. Some people are moving out. And that's totally understandable, but I'm just here to let you know the facts. And this is one of the things I want Dugout to bring to you. And this is not just us telling you. The Dugout is here for our community. If you have any announcement or stories or something you want to share about your business, for business owners, organizations, please, by all means, email us at riverspiritmedia@gmail.com by the 15th of every month, and we will get the facts and information out for the next session. And also, if you're somebody that doesn't have access to social media, digital media, but you like a newsletter version, same thing. Send us your information, and we will be able to email you that newsletter version of what I'm saying today. So I'm excited. This is a grow and learn process. This is new, but why not bring the Dugout back to life? It's great morale booster for our town and get everybody involved in our town. And one last thing, Williamsport High School. Listen, these kids, our students, this is a tough year for them. They're going through their senior year, junior year for freshmen, sophomores, all of them, going through a virtual learning process. And I got to tell you, that's a challenging situation. They need to socialize. They still have their sports. They need to be around people. So I encourage you to look after them and go to all their sports activities, band, music, all the other extracurricular activities. This is where they need us the most this year. And again, the Dugout could be that source. So just anytime you need to communicate, reach out to us. In the meantime, I want to thank the community, thank all the existing businesses, the new businesses, and let's just keep it going. Thank you very much. See you next time. The Dugout.